And Joshua and his men fought against Amalek. And Moses said unto Joshua, choose out men, and go out fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of God in my hand. So Joshua did as Moses had said to him, and fought with Amalek. And Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. And here they held up his arms so that he could keep the rod up, so that they could win this fight. When Moses let down his hand, Amalek prevailed, but Moses' hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. After they won this fight, something else happened. God said to Moses, tell the children of Israel to be clean, to go wash, because I'm going to present myself to you. So they bathed and they got ready. And the Lord said unto Moses, go unto the people and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes, and be ready the third day, for the third day the Lord will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai. And the Lord said to Moses, and thou shalt set bounds unto the people round about, saying, take heed to yourselves that you go not up to the mount, or touch the border of it. Whosoever touches the mount shall be surely put to death. And here they actually found some pillars, the very pillars that were set up as borders along this mountain. And here God showed himself, and they were pretty scared. And Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly. And there on the mount Moses went up. We're told Moses went up for 40 days and 40 nights. And there God showed him many things. He showed him a pattern. He showed him a pattern for a tabernacle that should be built. And there also God gave him the 10 Commandments. And God gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communion with him on Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of God. And next week we're going to go looking for these 10 tables, the 10 Commandments on the tables of stone. That will be next week. So Moses got the 2 tables of stone. But here we see someone. We see the devil. So while Moses was receiving this testimony, this covenant, the devil was at work. And while Moses was up there in Mount Sinai, the children of Israel were complaining, where is this Moses? And they said to Aaron, make us a god instead of this one that Moses was presenting. And so they made a golden calf, and they started to worship this calf. And the Bible tells us clearly that this was idolatrous worship, contrary to the 10 Commandments. And they danced around this idol. And when the people saw that Moses had delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron, and said unto him, up, make us gods, which shall go before us. For as this Moses, the man that has brought us out of the land of Egypt, we know not what is become of him. And so immediately, when they see Moses there, they fall into idolatrous worship. And when we start looking into future lessons, going into the book of Revelation, we will see that there's an issue over worship.